To throw again. Brady. Targeting Godwin once more, this time complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 27 yards there. First down.
First down.
Wow.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man.
Oh my.
First carry, he loses the football.
Oh my.
Texans scoop it, and his guys are going to get the
oh my.
at the 37-yard line.
Oh my.
He's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time.
Oh my. Ooh. Who is number 20 for the Texans?
About quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe
oh my.
run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
Oh my.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson completing it to the right side, Johnson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Second and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Damn.
And that'll set them back 5. They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8. Here's Watson. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 yards there, first down.
I'm not sure if this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too.
54, right there, 54 money.
From the 50, it's Watson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Watson looks to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 yards on the play, first down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Watson just beating the play clock. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
No, he had the ball first, so I had to. I'm methodically moving down the field. So you want fast game. Go. You can't. Everybody don't play fast like you, big dog. So we gotta take our time. See, you don't like them boring games. We got to bore you.
Again, it's Watson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You played through the receivers, and on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To the air yet again, Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. From the left hash, this from 39. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And it's now 3-0 Texans. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Fairbairn now, following the made field goal, he'll send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. He's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense set to begin their next possession. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Now a 1st down carry by Jones.
Man, I'm supposed to hit stick that little mother.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
Well, to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Three 3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Texans 3,
From just shy of midfield, Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
18 on the play.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, Brady. He'll let one go deep for Howard. And he's got it. Brady caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
O.J. Howard, 34 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
The kick.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Buccaneers 7, Texans 3.
Following the touchdown,
Oh, this game.
Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Houston's offense
Kabula.
set to get going. And last time able to get 3.
Kabula.
They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it.
Kabula.
You've described it. Not
Bula.
ideal. They'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. This time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Shotgun snap for Watson. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. From the gun, here's Watson. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Watson on 3rd down. He finds his target, Fuller. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. William Golston in on the stop. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
On second down, it's Johnson. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
Well, that's why the guy with the headsets is down there. All right, they know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running play on first down. And I think myself and probably the fans were saying throw the football in this situation. But he knew what he was doing, called another run, and now they've got 3rd and short.
Switch.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
1st and 10.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And points result. We'll call this play significant.
First down carry here for Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Texans have retaken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite. But the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. Throwing again. Brady. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. J.J. Watt. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Third down.
The sack backs him up, 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. gun. It's Brady. Letting one go deep here for Gronk.
You get that.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Brady, you're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. On 1st and 10, Watson. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, Johnson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half.
That nigga going back to disco fever. The high waters with the afro.
Offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
It's caught inside the 25. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. The final shot before half for Brady. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10. at their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
From the 27, Watson, screen play, Johnson. Space to maneuver at the 40, and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one, and a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Hey, that's some of these niggas right here. Hey, that's some of these niggas' anthem. Computer love.
They'll run on first down. It's Johnson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
At the 36-yard line.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd and 10.
To throw is Watson. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams, because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot, if that's what they want to do.
They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. Here's Watson on the sneak. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple is all that they needed as they convert on 4th. After the run, Watson going to throw. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. Will Fuller there to make the grab. And the Texans push further out in front. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now stands at 13.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
And it's third down.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense,
You might be sucking out of a straw, Go.
that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Brady. It's caught. Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
The Buccaneer first down.
Again, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest.
Oh, he got the roam up now. Hey, Rome was over there. Nah, now you got him up. It's simple.
2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. To throw again. Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 38-yard line.
First down, Buccaneers.
3 quarters in the books. And we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
7.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And that is incomplete. Hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 19. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Into the red zone, it's Brady.
You get that.
For Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it.
Well, you're trailing. It's the 4th quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this, too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They go to Johnson again. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Shaquille Barrett there pushing upfield to make the stop.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stay with the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
So that one will be accepted. They'll try the air now with Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Complete. Trying to dial up the long way out. Third down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep it.
Oh my goodness.
With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successfully.
Oh my goodness. Shake Dog, you need to be shot. It's terrible.
Texans on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. Out of the gun, Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need... And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Carlos Watkins, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
A gain of 14.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
You have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. It got his man complete. The time to pull out the stops is now. Convert there on 4th down.
37 yards. And a Buccaneer 1st down.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. first down is Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Brady will try again on second down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 29-yard line. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
Buccaneers.
Brady now on first down. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady, he's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Oh, I saw the bomb. Straight down the middle. That's all he's doing. Shake dog. Come on, man.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet.
No, that's my fault. Cause I'm hitting the dive. I'm hitting the jump button. He ain't jumping.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
QT on the return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it, and they take the lead. Huge play by the defense. Not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it.
Herb up in New Jersey.
Perfect. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Watson. And he fires one incomplete. The intended receiver was David Johnson, and it's third down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He's back to throw. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game.
It's time to go to bed.
Huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think
It's time to go to bed. I told you.
In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe
Can't win them all.
finish things off.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On first down, Jones. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown puts him up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made.
28.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And the lead is up to 8. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ugh.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because...
a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Intercepted by the Buccaneers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll run on first down. Jones. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory.
Good game, young fella. Madden God's got me.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. Tonight's final score, Buccaneers.
Oh man, I'm going to bed on that note, fellas. Goat done DJ me to death.
We had written them off, but it...
And finding a...